For centuries, the Vatican has been the seat of the Catholic Church, arguably the oldest Christian religion in existence. Beneath the Vatican itself exist tunnels and vaults containing documents and relics which the Vatican is deemed to be too sensitive to be released to the public. But just what exactly is down there? And should any of it see the light of day? Here are 10 mysterious secrets from the Vatican's vaults. Number 10 is Christ's wife. Most of what we know about Christianity comes from the New Testament. This is a collection of books which were deemed accurate during the first few centuries after Christ's death and resurrection. They lay out Christ's life and the teachings from different perspectives, and they also contain many important spiritual teachings. However, archaeologists have discovered other books about Jesus and Christianity written around the time of his life. They add numerous things to the teachings of Christ, but they also suggest a shocking revelation that Jesus Christ had a wife. It's rumored that beneath the Vatican there are similar documents showing that this is the case, but because they go against the current view of Christ's life, they remain hidden. Number 9 are the 3 secrets of Fatima. In 1917, it said that 3 Portuguese shepherds were visited by the ghosts of the Virgin Mary. The ghost gave the 3 shepherds a series of apocalyptic prophecies, as well as terrifying visions. The secrets were written down in an envelope and given to the Catholic Church. In the year 2000, details of the visions were released, with many interpreting them as premonitions of World War I, as well as World War II, and even visions of hell itself. Though the visions were released, many believe that only some of the text was shared with the public, and that some of the letters remain unpublished in the Vatican's vaults. Why this was done, no one knows, but it could be that the letters contained information about humanity's future that would cause a mass panic. Number 8 are the trials of the Knights Templar. The Knights Templar were a powerful military order during the Crusades, when Christian armies descended upon the Middle East to claim the Holy Land for themselves. Known for never surrendering, they were more than just an army. They had a powerful network of financial, political, and aristocratic backing. In fact, they became so influential that they were charged with heresy by the King of France and arrested. Most of their known members were executed and imprisoned. It's known that the Vatican has within its vaults documents from the Templar Trials, and some that suggested that they also have proof that even today the Knights Templar is manipulating the world from the shadows as a successful secret society. Number 7 is the Ark of the Covenant. The Ark of the Covenant is a pivotal relic from the Old Testament. It's a large gold-covered wooden chest with a heavy golden lid. Inside the Ark of the Covenant, it's said that there are stone tablets. On these tablets are the very commandments which God gave to man through Moses. There are other relics as well, and collectively the Ark is said to carry with it supernatural power to vanquish any army. This power is too great for anyone to hold, and so the Ark disappeared long ago. However, there are rumors that within the Vatican vaults, there are documents which hint at its current location. It's believed that if these documents fell into the wrong hands, so too would the Ark, and no one would ever be able to stand in their way. Number 6 is evidence of the Chronovisor. In the 2002 book, The Vatican's New Mystery, a fascinating part of the Vatican's history was laid bare. The author of the book, a priest named Father Francois Brune, claimed to have seen a time viewer. This was a device that let any person view any moment in time. It was allegedly built by Pellegrino Ernetti, who was both a priest and a scientist. Ernetti was a very real person and was experimenting with inventions during the 1960s. The story goes that Ernetti worked alongside 12 other leading scientists in order to create a large cabinet like an old television. They called it the Chronovisor. The device soon disappeared after its creators watched the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, but some believe that it was being worked on beneath the Vatican. Number 5 are the Nero Letters. While parts of the Vatican archives have been open to scholars, much of it remains hidden. It's a legitimate question to want to know why. One theory is that the archive protects the identity of Jesus Christ's descendants. It's been suggested in several books on the topic that there were correspondence between St. Paul and Emperor Nero about the fact that Jesus actually had children and who they were. If this information were made public, those people's modern-day relatives would be in mortal danger, especially if one of their offspring is to be the next savior of the planet and defeat the forces of darkness. Who can tell? Before all we know, one of you watching this video is an actual descendant of Jesus Christ, and you don't even know it. Number 4 is the Spear of Destiny. Ever since the Roman Empire, those in power have been obsessed with relics associated with Jesus Christ. One of those relics that has been sought after the most is the Spear of Destiny. It's been said that the tip of the spear was what delivered the killing blow to Christ while he lay dying on the cross. The spear, also known as the Holy Lance, is rumored to bestow powers to the one who wields it. There have been many relics around Europe claiming to be the true spear, but some believe that the real spear is in one of two places. Either it's in the hands of an underground Nazi group who smuggled the spear out of Germany at the end of the Second World War, or it's locked safely away in the Vatican's vaults. Let's hope it's the latter. Number 3 is Demonic Possession Archives. While the movie The Exorcist was indeed based on an allegedly true case, the Vatican itself has continued to distance itself from the exorcism ritual. When an application for an exorcism is made, the church tends to turn it down. However, they do still occasionally take place, and they even have assigned exorcists to those difficult spiritual encounters. The public does not get access to the details of these cases, however. Most of them are hidden somewhere inside or underneath the Vatican. The question is, why would they hide proof of demonic possession when it would support the existence of God? For some, it's because the demons in those cases speak half-truths and have revealed some facts about reality that would shake humanity to its core. Number 2 is the Holy Grail. Like the Spear of Destiny in the Ark of the Covenant, the Holy Grail is another relic deep-rooted within Christianity. If the spear is what pierced Jesus Christ's side, then the Holy Grail is said to be the cup that caught his blood. Others argue that the cup was the same one used at the Last Supper, but it's possible that the Grail was used for both purposes. Although the Grail is intimately connected to the legend of King Arthur, whose knights searched for the Grail, it's the Grail's properties which have endured longest. It's said that anyone who drinks from the cup will become immortal. Many have searched for the cup and failed, but there are rumors that the cup is hidden away from humanity and that its resting place is beneath the Vatican itself. And number 1 is proof that we are not alone. Recent published encounters with military jets suggest that, at the very least, there is something unknown in the skies above us. However, there is one theory about the Vatican vaults that the Pope and his followers already know the answer to the question, are we alone? It's rumored that some of the infamous crystal skulls, which some believe were made with technology that we do not have even today, are held within its vaults. However, the most earth-shattering theory of all states that long ago the Vatican unearthed the remains of a real extraterrestrial and refuses to publish this information because it would mean that humans are no longer at the center of God's story. We would need to share the stage with others. But as always, thank you for watching, for liking this video, and for subscribing. And a very special thank you to all of my channel members. All of you help keep my channel going. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.